Hey, Spring LaFaye, Simply Tarot. Okay, Aquarius, this is for you, and we're just pretty much going to get into it and see what we get. I'm going to use this deck to start with. We had that full moon. Yeah, the full moon. So if you haven't released, do so. Write down what you want to release on a sheet of paper. And I like to go out and just say it with the point. You don't have to even go out, you know. The energy is there. I like to speak it. You know, what I want to release. You can also ask, you know, manifest what you want. And then I like to burn it and let it, you know, I like to let it fall back to the earth. If you're doing it indoors, you're going to want to use, you know, something that is safe, some sort of container that is safe for you to use, such as, you know, a nice tin can. This is mine, as you can see. And that way, you know, you can screw the lid back on. If it's metal, then, you know, it's going to put that out. You can use a pie pan, but, you know, you don't want to, like, burn a lot or anything. Also, you know, I like to, you know, as I make soap now. I'm having some trouble with my Etsy at this moment. So I may actually have to redo and go and do me a... I may have to do a website or something. But yeah, I like to use my manifesting soap also. But you don't have to use it on just the full moon. Yeah. So let's get into this reading for Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know? Spirit, what does Aquarius need to know? What is the special message for Aquarius? Okay. Okay. Now it's going to be some sort of victorious time or victorious moment is coming. You know, I'm drawn to that wreath. This could have something to do with Christmas. It could have something to do with a holiday time. But, you know, this is also guiding you on the path you need to be on, taking you forward to wherever it is that you desire to go, or wherever your fate is taking you. Where, oh, they just threw it on the floor. Let me retrieve the card. Okay. I was asking where there's going to be a choice. This is a choice between two. This can also be being at a crossroads in your life. You know, this can be time for a change. There is definitely a need to make a choice. This could be being pulled in different directions as well. Tell us about this choice. Okay. Okay, the choice is basically what I'm getting from this is, do you want to move towards the past or do you want to move towards something new? Do you see what I'm saying? And this doesn't have to be romantic. It can be, but this can also be moving in the direction of a past situation. Could be a job, could be a family situation, could be a friend situation, or taking an offer for something new, you know. And if you don't have an offer at this moment, it's like, you know, deciding to travel forward for an offer to come your way. Now is the time when it is kind of, you know, it can be very hard, you know, with the holidays upon us. And, you know, it will call for extra strength, I feel like. You know, and I feel like this is why these cards are coming out. You know, the Nine of Pentacles, having yourself, being able to take care of yourself, knowing your own worth and value, knowing what you deserve, what you desire, or allowing it to come in, waiting for it to come in. You know, the Nine of Pentacles is not, I don't feel like it's keeping yourself stuck by looking backwards, but I don't feel like it's keeping yourself stuck by looking at something that is right there, but it's not for you, or it's not going forward. This is really about seeing what your worth is, seeing what you deserve, and having the strength to go after it, having the strength to go forward, to go towards it, having the strength to be here and now, and, you know that what is meant for you will come. That has to do with faith as well. See, it feels like that you have an abundant moment coming. You know, the Ten of Pentacles, this is about things changing in your favor, things looking better on the money front, on the abundance front, or the stability front. But, and for some of you, that's what this is about, you know, going from a time of not having enough to having more than enough. You see what I'm saying? And then for others of you, you know, lovers, wanting a romantic relationship. That's for some of you. Like I said, others of you, not all of you. You know, wanting a romantic relationship, and possibly it feels like having a choice. Do you want to keep looking back, or do you want to look forward for this relationship? This can also be a choice of two. There are two. Excuse me. Someone may be having a hard time speaking, saying what they feel, saying what they mean. Here's the thing. We're talking about romance and love. What breaks your heart? What hurts you? Do you see what I'm saying? What hurts you? Is it looking back for a relationship that was? You know, is it that? Because if it is, you know, if that is hurting you and keeping you stuck and not going forward, sow a new seed. Make the decision and stop dwelling on it. Just do it. Put in the work. Stop hurting yourself. They're showing it. Oh, thank you, Spirit. You know, stop hurting yourself and know your worth and value. You've got this. You've got you. New beginning. It's time to hold on to what matters most. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, a part of that is you. Holding on to yourself. Holding on to your own value. And knowing that you are worthy. It's also about holding on to your energy. Where are you putting it? Are you putting it in the best places? Are you putting it, your energy towards, you know, someone who is going to give equally to you, someone who is going to stay with you? It's time to look at that. Now this, you know, this is about the love related part. You know, the King of Swords, you know, it feels like it's time to think about things. It's time to really look at things from a different point of view and think about them. Figure it out. You know, you know, sometimes if we're too much in the heart space, we can look backwards. And I feel like that you've got a lot of pain looking backwards. So it's time to think about things. It's time to figure out what is the best option for you. You know, what, who, where. It's that type of feeling. Now, let's see. If I'm looking at signs in the extended, I'm going to look at if you're dealing with, first off, one shining out the most to me, I just have to be honest, is Virgo. So I'm going to look at if you're dealing with a Virgo, and Gemini is big time right here. Let me just get a look, see, and if I see it, see what else, you know, just because a card comes out doesn't mean that it's actually calling to me, because it isn't always that way. It doesn't always go that way. Yeah. You know, I am going to look at if you're dealing with a fellow air sign, you know, I think Aquarius, actually. I may look at Libra, too. I may go ahead and go for it, because we do have the Fool there. So, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Virgo. Let's see. You know, Libra, because we do have the Empress as well. That's staring right there at us. And I'm going to look at Leo, because we do have the Strength card as well. So, Aquarius, in the extended, if you're dealing with a fellow Aquarian, I'll look at that. You know, what are their intentions? Gemini, Libra, Virgo, or Leo. You know, this is about really you deciding what is best for you. You know, what will you benefit from? That's the big thing. And, you know, that choice is totally up to you. That's what it's saying is, where do you hold yourself? Do you hold yourself up highly? Do you know what you're worth? You know, it's easy to get lonely. It's what you do with that. Do you let it take you over and just accept whoever, whether it's what you know you deserve or not? Or do you decide to have strength to hold out for what you know you deserve? To hold out for what you know you're worthy of. Do you see what I'm saying? That's a big thing. That is a big thing here. Okay. I'm going to take a card around money here. Let me see where they're at. Around abundance. It's going to be around basically, you know, like, if I can find the cards. The cards I'm looking for. That's not them. Yeah, I want to take one, basically, kind of around what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Maybe these are the ones. They kind of feel like them. We'll go with it. Okay, around stability for Aquarius. Around abundance for Aquarius. There we go. Looky there, they threw out 3 of them. So, yeah. Okay. Whoops. Don't want those to fall. Okay. We have got, let's see, go beyond other people's fears and limitations. Wow. I experience love wherever I go, and I am at peace. Do you see those? Now I'm going to read the front and the back to you. I now go beyond other people's fears and limitations. It is my mind that creates my experiences. I am unlimited in my own ability to create the good in my life. And yes, you are. Manifest what you want in your life. I experience love wherever I go. Love is everywhere. And I am loving and lovable. Loving people fill my life. and I find myself easily expressing love to others. I am at peace. Divine peace and harmony surround me and dwell in me. I feel tolerance, compassion, and love for all people, myself included. Now, for those of you that this is romantically related, take your romance angel. So, have you been calling in a soulmate for some of you? Maybe some of you have. Maybe some of you need to be. Maybe some of you, I feel like maybe with someone that there's just no attraction anymore. You're just, you're kind of holding yourself back and you make that choice, That's why this unrequited love is here. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So, maybe there is someone better and you know that, but you're just hanging on to something. Or maybe someone is hanging on to you. Sometimes people will hang on to other people for financial reasons. Or even just because it's comfortable. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So, they may be different than you are used to. Maybe you normally go for someone who's tall and this person is short. Maybe you normally go for someone who is very outgoing and this person's very laid back. Maybe, it could be vice versa. Maybe you normally go for the quiet type. This person's very out there and very, it's a feeling of lively, alive, very happy, sparky. It's a good feeling, yeah. So that's what I've got for you. Like I said, in the extended, we'll look at Aquarius, dealing with an Aquarius, Aquarius dealing with Gemini, Aquarius dealing with Libra, Aquarius dealing with Virgo, and Aquarius dealing with Leo. And if you like the readings that I produce, thumbs up. Please do subscribe. And much light and love. Till next time.